What the f was that?
This is the Indiana State Sanatorium, tuberculosis hospital for the state of Indiana. It was conceived in 1905. The land was condemned in 1907 through eminent domain. In 1908, they started construction. From 1908 to 1968, it was the Indiana State Tuberculosis Hospital. After they cured tuberculosis, they closed the hospital. Up north, a mental hospital closed, and the state was desperately looking around for somebody that could take like 100, 150 mental patients. And this facility said yes. And so that's when it became Leon and Bryant, and it was a mental hospital. It ran in that capacity from 1976 to 2012, when through a series of unfortunate events, licensing issues, Medicare billing issues, rather suddenly closed. And the site sits pretty much as it was in 2012. First building that we're going to up here is the superintendent's residence. It was built in 1922 to house the superintendent and the doctor who ran the facility. There are about 15, 18 buildings on the property, depending on how you count them. A lot of them are connected by steam tunnels from building to building. In front of us, there used to be a 3-story schoolhouse. There was 100 children here for tuberculosis. During the era, there was a men's ward and a women's ward, and we'll see all that here soon. Upstairs, there are 4 big bedrooms, and the attic is still full of people's belongings from when they were here. It's gonna be about 1,000,000 degrees up there today. So if you're gonna go up there, I recommend going up there in the evening. The kitchen here is really small because the site had a full meal service. There was cooking staff, and so everybody could go eat in the dining hall. And so they didn't cook a lot over here. They brought the food over. This is the basement. It's got full height window wells down here. The state really over-engineered everything they built out here. This was originally connected to the tunnels, and the power came underground to get here from the power plant. A lot of places the tunnel's 100% under the ground. This here, the tunnel is kind of the foundation of the original women's tuberculosis ward. The site itself, I feel, has a real, not psychic debt, but just a debt, human debt. There's a room in the power plant that has hundreds of suitcases from people that were committed to state care. So they show up for state care, and they can bring 2 pairs of clothes and 2 pairs of shoes. But they would bring stuff like their wedding albums, they would bring their baptismal records, they would bring their favorite toys if they're an autistic adult. And there's like a whole room full of old suitcases full of people's precious belongings. And I'm like, oh man, that's depressing. They had kids as young as 3 in the tuberculosis era. Originally, the kids that were here would only live a couple months, 5, 6, 8 months, but they really got their care down. And so the kids started living, but then they realized they were raising feral kids, like kids that weren't potty trained, they weren't going to school, they just were Lord of Flies. But they quickly realized that they had to do something. And so 3 or 4 years later, by 1925, it was a model school out here. The kids were getting better. They were here a couple years. They went into remission, and they were released. There was a huge hospital that sat here, a big 3-story Art Deco hospital. You want a brick from the tuberculosis hospital? So the tunnels come all the way back from where we parked. So we cleaned up. There was like a pile of toilets that was like 70 feet deep in here, but now we just got to sweep. So there's all sorts of little hidden rooms and stuff. And now we'll find ourselves in the basement of the administration building, built in 1908. They just left it. Last paychecks on the tables. So, wow, it's weird. Upstairs here is where the doctors and nurses, and originally when they built it, the superintendent lived. This area here has been walled off since 1956.
Oh, wow.
So we took the wall down because we knew there was a building up here. The original paint on the walls. The old cottage.
Everybody in here?
Yeah, right here,
Yeah.
into that room.
Yeah. Somebody in there?
No, that doll scared me. I seen a shadow go right through there.
Did you hear it?
I seen it.
Oh, it was freaking loud.
We thought there was somebody in here. His shadow went straight across
Oh.
that room with the doll.
There was probably patients' belongings stacked shoulder deep through here. So we've thrown out like 75 dumpsters worth of stuff. When a lot of the paranormal people come here and set up the dolls and stuff, so I don't.
Yeah,
They find it and they experiment with them. Back here was the dining room of the sanatorium. That was the kitchen back there. Now it's it was a beauty parlor. Now we're going to turn it back into a dining hall. But the murderer killed himself down here at the bottom of these steps after he killed his co-worker. They got in an argument. The murderer thought that he should have gotten a promotion, and it was given to the other guy. And he took it out on his friend. The state is actively in here removing asbestos, so I would recommend you don't spend much time down here. It's sopping wet right now, but there's no asbestos in the air, but don't lick the walls.
Okay.
Like their photo albums are here, the artwork's still on the walls. The activity room is still full of activity stuff. This is about a third of the linens. Like I say, we got pillows that are covered in blood, and gowns and bedspreads, and HQ. It's kind of in the middle of the property. I think the paranormal investigators last night were trying to talk to some people by setting out some dishes. But like all the dishes and cookware and tables are still here. So we moved from the 1980s nursing home, what the state thought was a good idea in the 1980s, we go to the 1950s mental hospital. So this is the activity center. This is where people would come and basically smoke. Someone jumped off the roof and went through the awning and was still kicking when they got here. Some girl, like 25, walked out in January, crawled up and hid on top of the water tower naked, froze to death.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, just rapes, nurses raped out here. It's a dark place. And I met the person who actually lived in the room one floor up. The patients actually really liked it out here because it was kind of like a park. I mean, they got out of the city and second floor was co-ed. Third floor was women only, fourth floor was men only, and fifth floor was like violent men, people that were almost in jail.
So it gets darker the more you go up.
Yes.
So I'm gonna walk around and shoot B-roll while Rocky and Sean's out on the property doing drone shots. I just got if it's a rattlesnake, what the hell was that? Okay, we're gonna go a different way. I think that was a snake. This is the underground tunnel, and it is creepy as f in here. It's literally daylight, and I'm scared shitless down here. I just want to film B-roll and get out of here. Just walking. Hello? I swear I heard something walking. Earlier we were in one of the buildings, or no, we were outside the building. It sounded like I heard a kid. Hello? This is creepy. I don't know how long this tunnel is, but this is a long tunnel system. I keep feeling like something's walking behind me. I swear I heard something back here. My name's Josh. Can you tell me your name? Imagine it's this scary during the day. Imagine at nighttime how scary it's going to be. Okay, let's go back here. Okay, that's creepy. Okay, let's go back to the building. There's one area rocky and I thought we seen a dark shadow. I want to keep this facing behind me in case something runs up behind me. See, that's the cool thing about when you're doing these cases, it's not just the investigation at night, it's being here all day in these buildings, shooting B-roll and shots around here that make it, because you have just as many experiences during the day. Back here is definitely creepier. I keep hearing footsteps. Let's try to find our way into the building. So this tunnel system runs from building to building. And I'm trying to find, let's see what's this way. Okay, here's the building. So this right here is the administration building. So this is the area that we've seen this shadow person came through here into this room. What was that? Sorry if I'm breathing hard, guys. It is literally 100 degrees inside this building right now. I'm trying to find the other tunnel system so you guys can see how creepy that is. Oh, here it is. So this is the nursing home wing. And it's even more creepy. It's like every building you go to gets creepier and creepier and creepier. Catch your breath, Joshy. Okay, this hallway's creepy. Hello? My name's Josh. I came here to visit my grandmother. She was a patient here. This is the room with all the bed linen. It's literally like they just closed this place and left everything. Can you come out and speak to me? I'm gonna sit here for a second. It is hotter than shit. Anybody in here? If you can hear me or see me, can you let me know? No way. That was down here. Thank you. Where the hell? Okay, this is crazy. Which way do I need to go? Right now I'm standing in like the middle. This must have been like a game room. Was this your game room? Shadow. Hoping my camera caught that. I seen you. I gotta get out of here. Holy shit, this place is scary. No way. That's a voice. That is a voice. I heard you. My audio had to pick that up. We're going to push our way through here. We're not going to be scared. Even though it is scary. Oh. If I heard you earlier, can you come in here with me right now? Like we need to make it to the men's ward, but I'm not for sure where the hell I'm at right now. And I keep hearing shit, so we'll keep pushing forward. There's got to be a way to the men's ward somewhere. I'm just going to walk through here and not ask any questions, because this is the darkest section. Anything that's dark and scary, please don't show yourself right now. I am alone and really do not want to see you right this second. Right now I just want to find my way out of here. I don't know what the hell's back here. Hello? It's like they literally just cleft this place. Oh, something touched my arm right there. Something literally brushed against my arm. Okay, let's find a way out of this place. Maybe we can get this door open. Okay. Shit, we're outside. Okay, so I found my way out. Let me shut this night vision off real quick. So there's the big building. That's where I'm trying to find my way into right now. This is the building that housed the mental patients. 5th floor all the way up top there was the worst. So we're gonna try to make our way up there. Okay. Hello? Upstairs now. 2nd floor now. Okay. Yeah, this building's definitely got a different feel to it. A creepier feel. Okay, I'm gonna leave this camera down here recording because it is too hot to carry 2 cameras. So we're gonna try to make it up to the 5th floor, which they said is the darker floor that housed all the dangerous mental patients. 3rd floor. It gets hotter and the history gets darker the higher you go. That's the buildings. Holy shit, I'm out of shape. God, don't be walking. I'm out of breath, don't be walking. I cannot describe how freaking hot it is inside this building right now. I would almost drink one of those waters, but I'm not going to. Okay, we're gonna keep going. So this is the ward, like I said, with more dangerous mental patients were kept up here. Let's just go in here and ask some questions. I don't know how hot it is in this room, but it's literally got to be 100 degrees. Holy crap, it's hot in here. Okay, so we'll definitely come up to the 5th floor when it cools down tonight, because it is, like I said, extremely hot up here. I would say this ward with the mental patients has a different energy. I don't remember what floor we left the camera on. I think the 2nd floor maybe. Yep, there's our camera. Okay, we'll be back a little bit later. We'll come back and talk to you. Okay, let's get out of here while we're still alive. Okay, that was definitely creepy. We won't be doing that again today. Till tonight. Okay, that's dark. Okay, so now we're back in the nursing home section. This is that dark section that's really creepy. Right now I just want to get out of these buildings. Come back later tonight. What's in there? Okay. That is a dark hole. Hello? I have no clue what's down here. Hello? Okay, we're gonna go down this dark hole. Holding 2 cameras. I literally thought I heard something growling. Evidently that ladder leads to a tunnel. So we'll see where this tunnel leads to. We'll say one thing, the tunnels are creepy, but they're probably 40 degrees cooler than up top. As long as we don't get lost. There's like a fog down here. Not quite sure what the fog is, or if that's even healthy. It's definitely foggy down here. The further back we go, the foggier it gets. The tunnel keeps going, but I don't know what the hell that fog is. There was a murder-suicide. One of the employees killed another employee, then he killed himself inside here. This is the only building that has not had the asbestos removed from it yet, so we're not gonna spend any time in here. I just need to find water because my mouth is dry. Oh jeez. That frog scared me. Walking. This is the same area earlier where I heard the walking coming from. I think right now we're underneath the women's ward. Women and children. Holy shit, this tunnel just keeps going. I'm actually using the tunnel to get from building to building. One, it's a lot cooler down here. That's about it, it's just cooler down here. This is like walking back in time. Shit, mosquitoes. Hello? I don't know why I say hello. Okay, these little houses are creepy too. Okay, let's get out of here. I left my tripod back there in that building somewhere. Maybe I left it in this building up here. Okay. I think this is the admin building. Shit, it's hot. So guys, we have all these buildings all the way along this whole property, plus underground tunnels to cover tonight. Rocky's out here getting drone shots. I feel like I scared a rattlesnake. Okay, so we're at the Indiana State Sanatorium. We've been here pretty much all day. The place is super creepy. There's multiple huge buildings here that we have to cover tonight. We're gonna start down here in the tunnel system, and this will take us to each building. Right now we're gonna head over to the administration building where we seen that dark shadow, remember when we were walking through earlier? And we'll set up Boo Buddy in that room with the camera. I can't see. And this tunnel system is creepier than crap.
Go to your right, all the way right, till you hit the wall.
Okay, let me turn a flashlight on so I can see just...
Well, that pipe's up here if you're low.
Oh, okay. I feel like walking through here is dangerous.
Just keep going. Rocky, go to your right, I see it.
When I was in here earlier, I was hearing footsteps. So I want to get back here and just ask a few questions, okay?
Okay, you're right, Josh.
I can see.
You about to crack your head.
Whoever I heard in here walking earlier, can we hear you again, please? My name is Josh. This is Rocky and Sean. I feel like down here, it opens up more.
Hey, shh. Hello? Were you following me? Knock on one of the pipes if you were back there. You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Was that your way or my way?
I think it was back here.
Holy shit, watch your head look.
This is the area when I was down here during the day, I kept hearing footsteps through this section.
Hey, stop. Did you just hear that?
Banging.
No, talking.
Sound like a humming. What I
Yeah.
heard.
It's like somebody's fucking following us. Oh, what was that?
Something hit my arm.
Can you come up here? You don't have to be afraid of us.
Yeah, let's get through here and get Boo Buddy set up. I feel like I left the tripod somewhere. You see a tripod anywhere?
Huh?
What?
Something in there?
Yeah, I heard a loud bang. It's just creepy.
Okay, I need. Who's got Boo Buddy?
You do?
Here, give me that thing. Joe,
Okay.
there's something there.
Okay, let's let Trigger do his thing in this building.
Where's the snake?
Down here.
Please, upstairs.
Do you have a favorite song? Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I can't remember if the snake was out here. I feel like I came in here. We'll let Trigger focus on this building. This is where I went in.
Whoa. Hey, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Whoa. There was left.
Okay, so Trigger's on the other building. we're gonna head in here. This is the nursing home part.
Can you make a noise for me? What? Did you say something? Can you please say it again?
This is where I was hearing all the voices and the footsteps.
Sean,
What?
how you get in?
Just open the door. Okay, we're inside the nursing home section now. Earlier I heard voices and footsteps. Can you come forward and talk to us, please? What room are you in? We're here to see my grandmother. If you can see or hear us, please let us know. Do you feel like this area is so creepy? Just let me know if you see a rattlesnake. Were you a patient here? Did you work here?
Whoa. Something hot right there. What's in front of me? Probably about up to my waist or so.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, I feel like I keep wanting to go to the right.
Up here, you're gonna go.
Yeah, if you go to the right past the nurse's station, that hallway is like super, super creepy.
Keep going straight.
And Josh,
Turn
on
to your
this, I
right.
just hit the trigger, right?
Yeah, go left.
If anybody's in here, I need you to come out. Jesus. I see my own shadow. Holy crap. This is bad. My name's Sean. Can you tell me what your name is? Are you still in here? Are you happy that they're cleaning the place up? Can you stand beside Rocky or Josh? We're just here to tell your story if you have anything to say.
Oh, like something moved. What the hell was that?
I haven't seen something behind you guys.
Josh. Come here. Can you stop us and rewind it?
John, I want to show you this tunnel I went down today.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Okay, I need to find the nurse's station because that's like the middle of the room.
X.
Yeah. Go this way.
We came from this way, didn't we? That's kind of one of the ones where you're walking And you don't want to be in the rear because it feels like something's going to come out of one of these rooms. Were you in one of these rooms? Whoa, did you hear that?
Yeah, it's right behind me.
They said yes.
What room were you in?
It's in here, go in here. Get in here, go.
Was this your bed?
Dude, that was a clear yes.
Oh, yeah. Can you tell me what year it is? Was you in here in the 1980s? If you answered me, can you knock on something, let me know you're still here? That was a tap. Can you come out here with me and stand beside me?
Holy shit.
Was you treated bad in here?
I can't tell. I think it's a bug.
If you're in here, I'm sorry if you got treated bad. I'd like to tell your story if you have one. Would you like to talk to us? Tap on me if there's somebody else in one of these rooms. Tap on one of her shoulders, right or left, let me know, and we'll stop and talk to you. As long as we're here, you're not alone.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
I didn't know you were in front of me. I turned the camera. You were standing right in front of me.
Whoa, shh. Did you think that was funny? I heard somebody laugh. What's up in this room? Why is there a chair in front of the door?
Mm-hmm. Move it and go in there.
Is that what you wanted? Did somebody block you in here? Can you see in there?
Yeah.
If you was in here and this door was stopping you, you can come out now. What the hell was that? Did you hear that? Holy shit.
Yeah, you don't want to go down there.
Why?
Whoa, did you hear that?
Let's go.
I don't, I'm serious.
No.
Listen, you do not want to go down there.
That's like plugging this building in, and it's going to charge this whole building.
Oh, shit, somebody's talking. Oh, hello? Holy shit.
We need help out of here. We're lost.